What's up, dudes? My name is Nick. Welcome back for another one of my, I was gonna say music video reaction, but that's not what this is, because this is my favorite songs of 2018. It's a brand new year, so we got a brand new year of K-pop releases coming up right around the corner, if not already released at this point in the year. But I'm gonna look back. I'm gonna look back at 2018 and give you guys 10 of the songs that I absolutely loved from the past year. And of course, these aren't my just absolute 10. These are not the only songs that I really liked over 2018. There's plenty of songs that I really liked for similar reasons to the ones that I've picked, but these ones I think are, very significant to me in a certain way. I think I don't specifically know exactly why, but I picked these because they were significant to me personally, or as the group, or something like that, and that's why I picked them. And there's, like I said, there's plenty of other songs that could have made it on this list for a wide variety of releases or reasons, but these are the 10 that I have selected just because I don't want to make this video super long. So 5th time's the charm. Hopefully I can keep this video at a reasonable length, so let's get it started. Kicking off the list with my absolute favorite song of 2018, coming from the solo singer Minso, and I think her first batch of releases ever of her career, which came out in 2018. It was actually kicked off earlier in the year, which is a song that I heard and I really loved, called The Grand Dreams. Really great song. Heard her before Is Who was even released. I love that song. I love Is Who. And I mean, Is Who is my favorite song of 2018. I mean, there's no other song that has been released maybe in the entire history of K-pop that has kind of imitated the sort of, I guess, I'm gonna say, like I said in my reaction video, I'm pretty sure that imitates the little vaudeville stage show like this song does, because this is pretty much a perfect emulation of, I think, that style of stage performance, but in a music format. And I just, it's fantastic. It's super unique. Nothing comes anywhere near this in its, in its uniqueness factor. And that's, pretty much the main reason why I love this, in addition to the fact that it's just a really great song and she can really sing. She's got some pretty good vocals too. GWSN makes it to the list with their debut song Puzzle Moon, not because the song is really good, because it is a really good song, and it is, I think, would say quality-wise right up there with some of the more established girl groups who've been, releasing music for the last 3 or so years, or if not more than that. But the reason that this song is because it's personally significant to me, and that is because Mia of this group kind of just became my bias in K-pop. Not specifically my ultimate bias, because my ultimate bias still and always will be Gayun from 4 Minute, but I haven't had a bias in K-pop that was actively participating in a group since 4 Minute disbanded. But now that GWSN has debuted and I laid my eyes upon Mia, I didn't hear her sing anything because she didn't really have any lines in that song, but regardless, her presence in the music video captured my attention, and she's become my ultimate bias. I mean, I don't even know. Something about her was just captivating, and she's kind of become my bias in K-pop, which is crazy because, like I said, it's been since 2013 or so that I've been listening to K-pop, that I've been following this, and I haven't had more than one ultimate bias in any group or K-pop in general. And then, Mia comes around and, I guess, is the so-called bias wrecker, and the rest is history.
You don't know what I've been through. 잊고 싶어 the light in you. 도망가 볼까? Maybe I should say
I do believe that Legion makes it onto my favorite songs of the year video for the second year in a row, because her debut song with Antenna Music was on here last year, and that was a fantastic song. And Run, this year's release that she put out, is also a fantastic song, but for a completely different reason, because it features, I should say it doesn't feature, but it is Legion with the rapper Gray, and his inclusion in the song just creates a completely new and different dynamic for her as a singer and as a musician or a composer, because she writes her own music or she writes music. It's just a fantastic song. It's different from what she released the year before. It's a lot of fun, and I mean, I don't know specifically what else, but her and Gray, put them together, it's fantastic. It's amazing. And she also got to, unleash a little bit of her piano skills in this song too, because she laid down a wicked keyboard. I guess it's a keyboard solo because she's playing the keyboard, but she lays down a wicked piano solo just to kind of highlight her skills even more. I've been in love with this girl since I saw her on K-Pop Star, the season 6, I think it was. But I think that she's going to make it to this list again for the 2019 favorite songs, or for my favorite songs of 2019. If she doesn't, maybe I'm going to be a little disappointed. Actually, I probably will be a little disappointed if she doesn't release a song that makes it to this same video this time next year. The first boy group to make it to the list, which, to be honest, there's kind of not very many boy groups, so probably my only boy group of, actually there's only one of two boy groups to make it to this list of releases of 2018 is Intuit's I guess they're like, the Nugu kind of group, the like who are they kind of groups. I don't specifically know how popular they are, but regardless of if they're super popular or super not popular or whatever, this song, Sorry for My English, is absolutely fantastic. Not only is it a song that is just infused with disco stuff from, head to toe, whether you're talking about the dance, the choreography, or the visual, the set design and stuff in the music video, or just the audio itself for the song, it's fantastic in that regard for that reason. But in addition to that, they were at KCON LA over the last year, and they kind of got to explain, or they did explain, a little bit of the, sassiness behind the whole choreography and that in the chorus of the song, which is a lot of fun. It added a little bit more character to the song than it had previously, and I really enjoyed it, because it basically just comes down to the fact that, like, I'm sorry, but my English is really bad, and I know that we can't really understand each other, but it doesn't matter, so like, let's just dance. Kind of like the explanation that they gave. It was really fun the way that, just the way that it came out. I personally cannot do it justice. It was I'm gonna say it was super, super cute, and it just kind of added more to the song that I love, and just kind of made me like the group a little bit more too, to be completely honest. So, I guess, K-pop's all about the cult of personality to a certain extent, and I kind of fell for it with these guys when I saw them at KCON, and that just made this song a lot better than it already was for me. Probably not really much of a surprise that Haze would make it onto the list, or maybe it is, depending on what you think my taste in music is. But I'm sure that this song from this lady has been on, you know, other similar videos from other creators all over YouTube, so maybe it's not really much of a surprise. But you know, just as she's been doing ever since I first heard her release a song, she's been releasing killer music, and she did it once again this year with Jenga. And the thing that I love about this song above all else, you know, aside from the fact that I love her vocals and all of that kind of stuff, is just the chorus. The fact that it's this thing that just continuously climbs the scale up and 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 up. I cannot get enough of it. It feels, I love the way that it makes me feel. Just basically that's what it is. The feeling of listening to that moment in the song is fantastic. There's no other song that does this, of course. There's no other song that emulates it. There's no other song that comes close to the way that I feel about this song. And I mean, what else do you need? That's really it. You know, basically a song that makes you feel good when you listen to it, a song that makes you, you know, feel happy or gives you a positive emotion or positive feeling when you listen to it. That's what this song does for me. Blackpink makes it to the list. Surprised? Well, kinda, maybe. I don't know. Like, Blackpink up until this song hasn't really been a group that I've really loved. I mean, I've kinda wasn't really a huge fan of their debut songs-ish, and then they released a song that was probably written for 21, and Playing With Fire is a really good song, but just like not one that I super love. But this song comes out, I watched the music video, and it just captured me. It was the one song, the first song from this group that just absolutely hit me in the right spot. They you know, I guess did what they were gonna say, and in the chorus of this song, and they hit me like good. It was a good one. They like just attitude and the aura and the personality and stuff that was coming out of the song and the music video. It was great. I loved it. It's fantastic. Not the only one, of course, but you know, considering that I am not and I was not a, you know, hardcore or really even sort of semi-serious fan of Blackpink up until now, I think that says a lot. Like, this is a song that actually kind of prompted me to, one, listen to the song on repeat a lot, and then also kind of went back and listened to some of their older music that or some of the previous releases, debut song, Boom Baya being one that I wasn't a huge fan of. But, you know, going back to that, revisiting it after, you know, not necessarily choosing to listen to it very frequently, and then I realized, like, yeah, this is actually a song I really like, you know, or there's, you know, still things I don't like about it, but still, like, I like it a lot more than I initially thought that I did. So I guess the significance of this song is, like, one, it's the first song I really liked from this group from the very beginning, and two, it's kind of caused me to go back and look at some of their previous releases again, and kind of like find reasons that I actually like the group and like the songs that they've released. Not to say I love everything, but just it's kind of like made me like Blackpink a lot more than I did previously, and well, that's kind of significant, and that's why it's on this list. Following up Blackpink with a song that I think you would say has the complete opposite feel of that song, and we're talking about Mamamoo, and one of their, you know, super killer vocal songs of 2018, Starry Night. It is just, the reason why it's on this list is because I personally would have to say that this is the best song that Mamamoo has ever recorded and released ever. Will they ever be able to top this? I have no idea. It's going to be really difficult to actually match this song for me personally. I'm kind of setting myself up for disappointment, I think. I should say I'm expecting to be disappointed when they release for their first release in 2018, because the song just sets the bar so high. in like just about every single way that Mamamoo could possibly do it, that I'm not sure that they can actually match it. And if they do clear that bar, like, wow, it's gonna be a super killer song. But this song is fantastic, and not only is the song itself fantastic, but oh my god, is this off of one of the best albums that Mamamoo has released ever. So significant, Starry Night, one of the best songs that Mamamoo has ever released, the best music video that they have ever done, and the best album that they have ever released. I mean, it was just a year of like personal records and personal bests for Mamamoo, I guess you can say. And if they're gonna beat them, boy, Jesus Christ, save us all, because 2019 is gonna be amazing, and they might slay everyone. Like, they might slay me if 2019 is better than 2018 when it comes to music from Mamamoo. Mamamoo might have had the best year of their career, but Momoland also had the best year of their career too, because this was the year that they actually got popular and became known by like everybody. Of course, that was off of the first song that they released in the year, which is not the song that made it to this list specifically, because that song blew up. It went viral, it went crazy. It's a really good song, it's a smash hit. But they released Bam, which just kind of fed off of the hype and the things that made their viral hits, Boom Boom, super popular and amazing and killer. They fed off of that, they duplicated it, they captured it, they put it in this song, and then they made it better. And that's amazing. Like, you know, I personally cannot really say that there's been a group that kind of had viral breakout success like this, like Momoland did, and then kind of went back to that, kind of copied it or tapped it pretty significantly. And the following release was something that I liked more than the first release. You know, and the group that comes to mind that I kind of got bored of and people weren't very happy with my opinion on it was when EXID followed up Aw Yeah with whatever, or was it Up and Down? It was Up and Down with Aw Yeah. That was the way that it went. And the follow-up release from EXID was kind of boring and bland and like, or just a rehash. But this isn't a rehash. It kind of is, but it's not. And it's amazing. It's just, what else can I say? I just love it. I love playing this in my car, turning up the volume so I like literally can't hear anything. I'm probably shaking the neighbor's windows and just rocking out to this song because that's what it's for. Like literally all of it, from the verses to the choruses, start to finish, every single second of this song is an absolute bop. There it is. I said it. Using the slang from the young folks, this song is a bop, undoubtedly, without question. Got a song that was released more recently within the last month or two. Well, I should say was the beginning of, or the end of November, right? Is when this song was released. Red Velvet with Really Bad Boy, or RBB, whichever way you want to call it. And I think that, you know, for a lot of people who watch my channel actively, my opinion on this should be pretty fresh in your minds. But the reason why I love this song is because it's doing something in K-pop or with, you know, mainstream Korean music that like no other release has done, and that is basically taking the vocals and making it the foundation of the song. I mean, maybe not necessarily something that's particularly unique, but the fact that they turned vocal elements and made it into a little bit, kind of made it as if there's an instrumental track in this song. That's what I love about it. And of course, playing off of the fact that Red Velvet is potentially one of the strongest vocal groups in the entire industry and genre right now, I personally would say, don't hate me for this, but you know, an opinion's an opinion, and you're free to disagree if you want. But you know, I think that Red Velvet has got some of the best singers in all of K-pop. Definitely as an entire group, they're probably the strongest, and this song highlights that perfectly in like every way you could possibly imagine, I think. And that's really that. It's just is really that simple as far as the explanation goes, I think. I listen to this song a lot. It's just amazing. I haven't gotten tired of it. I mean, it's still relatively fresh, but I think give it another 12 months or so and I'll still be listening to this on, you know, on a regular basis for sure.
Oh, baby, take me higher. 너무 아름다워, 너무 난 눈부셔. So baby, take me higher. 너무 날 고마워, 내 존재 이유야. 이 순간은 고개 느껴 온몸이 떨려.
The thing that I've loved about Ace since their debut is the incorporation of hardstyle into their music. You know, every kind of K-pop group, or you know, a lot of K-pop groups include some other genre of influence in their music. And of course, EDM stuff, genres and styles of music is definitely popular among K-pop. Just regardless of what kind of genre of music you are, what kind of group you are, and what kind of genre of EDM you're incorporating, it's popular. But I personally can't say that I've ever actually heard a K-pop group incorporate hardstyle into their music like Ace did, and that's the reason that I love these guys. But low-key, I love them for another reason. It's the fact that, well, hardstyle is not really the thing that defines them as a group, because they're really good vocalists and they make really, really nice sounding music. This is one of those songs. It doesn't have any hardstyle influence in it. It just is vocals, fun, bright, warm sounding song, very nice vocals, very, you know, nice harmonies. It's a super smooth song. It's kind of addicting. Like it makes me feel good. It's a feel good kind of song. And, you know, songs that make me feel good are just, they're lovely. I mean, I don't think that anyone would really kind of would argue with that, with the fact that if you find a song or a singer who releases music that makes you feel good, then you'll love that song and you'll love that singer. And I love this song, and it's kind of the reason why I love Ace, to be completely honest.
Feels good to be a
woman.
The bonus song of the year, a song that I didn't actually make a reaction video for, but it's coming from Boa, the queen of K-pop, also secretly a little bit of a crush of mine. To be honest, I've got my biases, you know, Mia and Diamond, like I've explained earlier in the video, but Boa is my K-pop crush, absolutely. And this song is just kind of like, I don't know what it is about this song that just is like perfect for me. I love it. It just feels really, it's great. It's really, really good. Something is I don't really know how to explain, but I really love this song and it's fantastic. And if you had any doubts that she is like the queen of K-pop or one of, you know, K-pop royalty, like, can you name another idol, male or female, that walked upside down in their music video and on stage, like live performances, she did the freaking upside down walking dance move too? Like, nobody else does that. Nobody else has done that. Nobody else will do that. Actually, I shouldn't say that because we don't know, but Boa did it first. So just keep that in mind. All right, dudes. So those are 10 plus little bonus song of my favorite songs from 2018. I want to know some of your favorite songs, so let me know down in the comments below. And 2019 is going to be a fantastic year of releases, just like every other year is, to be honest. You know, I know, you know, 2017 or so, we got really tired of Tropical House being in like every single song ever, but there were still plenty of really good songs, regardless of, you know, a played out sort of trending sound. That's where I'm gonna leave it, guys. Like I said, I want to know your thoughts, your favorite songs, some of the songs that you agree with or you disagree with, or did you think should have been added to this song, to this video, and replaced with something else, or whatever your thoughts are. Let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna end this video here for sure, without a doubt. So like I said, guys, that's it. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.